Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another printer video. Today we've got the Canon MX-870, and if you are having issues with your print head or your print quality just isn't there anymore, and you ran the cleaning program through your printer already, and you kind of want to take another step, or maybe you have a major issue, these are some steps you can take to go ahead and clean the print head very easily, very inexpensively. So I hope this helps. The first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to have a container just like this, okay? And you're gonna want to go ahead and open this up. All right, you're gonna wait for the print head to get to the middle here, and you're also gonna want some isopropyl alcohol. I will link some isopropyl alcohol that you can buy online, or you can just go to CVS and buy it. Be easier that way, I would think. All right, so you're gonna go ahead and lift this latch here. Very simple. You're gonna go ahead and remove the ink. Okay, lay that to the side, and then you're gonna go ahead and pull out the print head. Okay, you can take a look at it. You can see whether it's clogged in a certain area. Sometimes you see some residue on the top there of ink, dried up ink, and you're gonna go ahead and put it right in here. Next, you're going to go ahead and grab your isopropyl alcohol, and you are going to go ahead and just pour it right over, just like that. Make sure it's fully submerged, and then you're going to go ahead and leave this for 24 to 48 hours. It's really that simple. After 24 to 48 hours, just take it out, make sure it's completely dry before you put it back on. Now, if you are out of ink, that could be causing an issue. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below for ink. If you're running low on ink, and you're doing this, but you're still going to run the low ink, it's not really going to solve the problem, because running low ink is going to cause that drying in the print head. So go ahead and buy some new ink. Right now it's in the description below if you are running low ink on this printer. Before you do this project, you're going to want to have new ink. Now, if your print head doesn't solve your problem, and you do this multiple times and you leave it for a while, 24 hours at a time, and it still really doesn't work, and you've tried different methods, you can look on this channel. There's other things you can do with this type of print head. You can also use a spray isopropyl alcohol bottle and spray it down. If that does not work, if these methods that I'm showing you don't work, and you need to buy a new print head, I'm going to go ahead and link that in the description below. The last thing you want to do is go ahead and buy a whole brand new printer that has another type of ink that is a lot more expensive. Now, if you were wanting to buy this printer, this particular one, or one that takes similar ink, I'm also going to leave those links in the description below. So you have a lot of resources in the description below to either buying new ink, buying a new printer, buying a print head. I'm giving you a lot of options here. Believe me, this is the best way. If you go out and buy a new printer, especially if you have leftover ink on this, which is another scenario, but you're gonna go out, buy a new printer, and you're gonna have to buy the new ink. Even though it's a brand new printer, you're gonna run into the higher price when so you have a lot of different options here that I'm kind of giving you here in the description below. So go ahead, take a look, and see, you have a lot of different options. If you're having problems with your print head, it's not the end of the world, really. It's very simple, actually. You can solve it a cheap way, or you can spend some money and kind of solve the problem altogether. All right, so that's all I have for today. If you have any questions at all about what I'm doing here or anything in general, go ahead and comment below. Make sure to like the video. I'd really appreciate that, and subscribe. I really would appreciate that. So thanks for watching, and until next time.